Welcome to Friday Takeaway. I'm Charlotte, joined by Sulhi Azman. So yesterday, Sulhi, OPEC came out with news saying that OPEC and Russia agreed to cut production, and this actually helps Ringgit. Actually, Ringgit came out, was trading at about 4.45843.
Correct. Now, Charlotte, it's actually shares from Vienna. Basically, what happened is that OPEC is going to cut production, and Russia has also joined the course. And of course, it will lead to oil deficit of 1 to 1.5 million barrels per day. And this is the first cut in 8 years, meaning to say that it will supposedly help the oil price to go higher. And yesterday, after the cut, the oil price jumped 10% to above $50 per barrel.
So at 10 o'clock today, Brent crude oil prices was actually trading at $53.58 US per barrel. And when we look at what does it mean for Malaysia, I think Ringgit is going to be supported by higher oil prices and also KLCI. Now, Kenanga Research came out with a report. It says that Sapra Kencana Petroleum and Hibiscus to benefit from this. And also, it maintains a neutral call at the sector with positive bias.
Okay, moving on, Charlotte, we have petrol prices. Yay, so meaning to say that when we are going to pump our petrol prices for our cars, RON 95, 97 diesel, and also Euro 5 diesel is going down by 5 cents per litre. And this is a cheer for the consumer and the rakyat, I ask.
Yeah, so it's going to help us by our living costs.
And of course, Charlotte, war drums have rung. So all the way from PWTC, we have UMNO General Assembly. The 70th assembly attended by 6,000 delegates nationwide. It's an important one-week yearly event, Charlotte, where it is normally held between end November and also early December. Now this time it's very important and significant because it sets the tone for the ruling party's political direction in 2017.
Yeah, so it's very telling because PM Najib must ensure that he gets a very firm support from the party because next year we will see probably a very early general election. They say probably it's going to be the first half or first quarter of 2017. Right. So we would actually expect more news coming out from UMNO General Assembly. But interestingly, Tun M has joined opposition party. We know that, and a lot of followers of Tun M has actually followed him to join the opposition party.
Yes, at the same time, Charlotte, Pakistan has also broken up. We see PAS, the Islamic Party or Islamist party joining forces with the UMNO, so-called joining forces. But of course, it has yet to remain to be seen whether they are going to really formally issue a tie-up. But something sad happened this week.
A very unfortunate incident, I must say.
Very unfortunate.
A pedestrian bridge, 80% completed. I'm so glad that nobody has used it that time. Was using it that time. Linking KL, Eco-City and Mid-Valley across Sungai Klang collapsed and killed one Vietnamese. And it's believed that he is one of the workers in the pedestrian bridge.
Right, and of course, SPCT was a master developer for the whole development. But of course, we believe that a company called TRC Synergy, purportedly, this has to be verified though, that are the one who construct the bridge. And of course, SPCT issued a statement saying that they will investigate the matter. The Department of Occupational Safety and Health also issued a stop work order. And Kenanga Research, they still maintain outperform call with a target price of RM3.53 per share.
Now at 10 o'clock, SV Setia trades at RM3.30. I spoke to a source yesterday, what you said, TRC Synergy, they were actually one of the contractors. They are actually 3 contractors that built all the infrastructure around the bridges. Right. So TRC Synergy is one of them. And what happened in April this year, recall in April this year, there was a crane fell on 2 cars at Kelana LRT line extension, and there was one girl was dead because of that.
Right, okay, so hopefully incidents like this should be avoided in the future. Now, moving on to interesting news in Iskandar, Malaysia, KUB terminates JV with Masdil. Now, this chart is very interesting because it happened all the way since 2011, and KUB Malaysia, the UMNO linked company, has come out to say that they have mutually agreed to terminate the JV to build the Inter-Rail City Transit in Iskandar, Malaysia, which is worth purportedly 1.23 billion ringgit.
It's a good news, isn't it? Because this project actually consumes a lot of money, 1.23 billion ringgit. With both KUB and Masdil, they already are very tight in their war chest.
Yes, of course, and at the same time, in the railway business, they normally take longer gestation period to actually make money. And of course, this would be in a good position for both of the companies to actually terminate the JV and also pursue other areas of growth. And at 10 a.m. today, KUB was trading at 34 cents per share, while Masdil was about 67 cents per share.
Now let's move along to Malaysia Airlines. It plans to start new airline under under Peter Bellew, the new CEO.
Yes.
And he is making another milestone. But the thing is, we see a lot of competition in the airlines market. Like
Yes.
Air is doing very well. A lot of people are flying with AirAsia, Tiger Air, and also Malindo Air.
Yes, correct. And of course, but this is Charlotte is for charter airlines. Basically, they plan to actually dispose the 6 jumbos A380s, previously, but then they have scrapped the plan because they want to really make sure that the airlines are going to be used for Hajj and Umrah purposes. They carried about 70,000 Hajj passengers and Umrah so far this year.
That's very much of a lot. Passenger revenue actually grew 12% on aggressive sales campaign, but they expect to record losses in 2016 and 2017, but to fly to profitability by 2018. Now let's move along. This is a very interesting news. I looked at this article yesterday by Credit Suisse. It says that Malaysians are poorer this year. We are shadowed by high debt, scant savings, and weak ringgit. Now, Credit Suisse say that wealth per adult down 7% from last year. 19 million adults are poorer by about 8,429 ringgit compared with 2015, if they have savings at all.
Yes, and Charlotte, as I open my wallet, I just want to feel like crying because I don't think I have enough savings for that. I might actually be poorer this year, but who knows?
Now let's move along to Bursa Malaysia today at 10 o'clock. The FBM's KLCI was up 0.16% or 2.64 points to 1,629 points.
Year to date was down by 3.75%, but 1 year return, it was about 0.34%. Now, Aberdeen Asset Management, they targets corporate Malaysia to post EPS growth of 5 to 10% in 2017, a rather bullish, call. M&A Research sets a target of 1790 points for the FBM KLCI in 2016. They have a neutral call, but CIMB, of all the research houses, they have a slightly lower target of 1710 points for FBM KLCI by year end.
So hopefully next week, the increase of oil prices could actually push KLCI up. Now, TA Research say that the rebound of oil prices should offset any foreign selling on blue chips and promote mild recovery ahead of the weekend.
Right. Okay. What's hot and moving today, Charlotte? This week is KLK Berhad, Kuala Lumpur Kepong Berhad. They are still, fighting with MP Evans. Host takeover of MP Evans, the continuing saga. Now, this time, what is Tan Sri Lee Oh Hian's plan?
So, KLK has appealed directly to shareholders of MP Evans to accept the increased offer, 740 pence. They used pence per share.
Sweetened deal.
After the company rejected the offer several times. And he says that this is for the shareholders to take advantage of the certainty of receiving very substantially more in cash.
And of course, KLK Evans issued a Bursa statement saying that it's too little too late for KLK, MP Evans to actually issue a statement justifying their basis. But RAM Rating, Charlotte, they have been saying that while this acquisition might be actually good for operationally because it will boost land bank by 19% of 52,000 hectares, but it's sounding an alarm bell because it will actually increase gearing from 2.3 billion ringgit to 6.9 billion ringgit. Yeah. It's something that shareholders and investors should be worried about at the very least.
Now, KLK Berhad it's traded at 23 ringgit 86 cent today at 10 a.m. Change 5.3%. Now let's move along to the last company that we are going to talk about, Ekowood International. After 7 straight years of losses,
7 straight
years. Seven.
Wow.
Now, planter TSH Resources finally want to privatize Ekowood. It is a solid hardwood flooring manufacturer. Offer price is at 40 cents a share, premium of 111% or 21 cents.
Yeah, of course, the Ekowood shares has risen by 19 cents and jumped by a whopping 84% to 35 cents at 10 a.m. today. And of course, as you mentioned, Charlotte, 7 fiscal years of losses, it's a record for any companies listed on Bursa Malaysia. And, I think the privatization would be a very good catalyst for TSH because, it will actually make sure that they can actually restructure the company and also possibly inject some cash.
Now, the thing is, TSH also have enough liquidity of shareholders fund at about 1.4 billion, so they definitely have the capability to take the company private. Now, next week, we may see oil prices trending upwards with news from OPEC on oil cut, and ringgit and KLCI, like what we say just now, may strengthen because of this. That's all we have today. I'm Charlotte Chong, joined by Sulhi Azman. For more information, please log on to www.theedgemarkets.com or pick up a copy of The Edge Financial Daily or weekly. For those who is travelling, enjoy your trip.